What's up, it's you for today's video with a Wo-Chien sweep. Wo-Chien just got its shiny release, and I thought, what a great time to see if I can build a sweeping Wo-Chien set. So this Pokemon's got some very good bulk about it. It's got a 4 times weakness to bug, and it doesn't really have huge offensive stats. So I tried to get a strategy that would work with it, possibly to try and make it a viable sweeping Pokemon. It actually gets quite a couple of good moves there, and I come up with something that was pretty good and it was pretty viable. So I hope you enjoyed. Let's get into it. If you enjoy the Pokemon sweeps, if you love them, hit that like button. What do you guys think of Wo-Chien? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Let's get into it. So we got a random battle here. Not really sure of my opponent's name, but we have a Suicune lead. Now, this Pokemon, Wo-Chien, is very slow, right? So against some of the speedier Pokemon, it does need a little bit of web support. So I'm going to be swapping in my Galvantula, putting some webs down, and now we're going to go into the Ninetales. Ninetales is going to be setting up the sunny day, or the drought in this case, and dropping the Suicune stats. I feel it's time for a fat W here. Let's get some Wo-Chien action. Well, I think someone was a little bit salty after that flinch on Dark Pulse. It's time for a live Wo-Chien reaction. Well, I don't think someone was very happy about Slam's accuracy in getting beaten by a shiny snail. Let's get on to the next battle here. We got another random opponent. This time we have a Gyarados lead, and Gyarados is going to be setting up the Rain Dance. Now, this set is just designed to put a web on the field too, because sometimes Galvantula was good, sometimes other situations the Spidops was better. This does have Memento, and usually I just like to put that on the field so Wo-Chien could outspeed a few things. So we're going to go for the String Shot here, dropping Gyarados' speed. It seems to be a special Gyarados, which is pretty cool, but it is got that 100% accuracy in the rain, so I need to make sure I'm not going to be in pain. So we're going to swap in the Ninetales now and get rid of the rain and this hopefully will be good for the Wo-Chien to set up the growths, and we can possibly get this sweep. So dropping Gyarados' special attack down to 2, that's the end of Ninetales, and it's time for the salty Wo-Chien sweep. Can we not get a cancel this time, please? Well, what do you know? Another salty cancel. Wow, that's what, 3 or 4 in a row now. Let's see if we get this. Everyone keeps cancelling. So our next random battle here, we got a Baxcalibur lead. I'm going to start things off with Smeargle. Now, we got a little Timmy Terra on the first go, going for a Terra Ground on Baxcalibur. I just went and dropped its stats there. I didn't want to play any games except if they were going for, like, you know, Dragon Dance or setting up some speed there. So they're going to be going for a Dragon Dance. That's okay though, because they still have -1 in attack. So I thought this would be a good time to put the web down on the field and then drop my stats again. But I was like, wait, maybe I should drop the stats of it again and then set the web up. So we seem to just have the typical sweaty loaded dice set, dropping Baxcalibur's stats again. Really, I'm trying to go for a swap here so I can swap in Wo-Chien and get a free growth here. Swapping into Galvantula, there's really nothing I can do except put the web down on the field, but they swapped there. I guess their stats are way too, short there. So we've got the Golem coming in here. Golem typically runs Rock Blast, so I thought, well, this is good. I'll go into Ninetales, I'll sack it off, but I'll get the Sunlight up there with Drought, and this will set the stage for the greatest sweep ever, hopefully without a cancel. At last, we finally got to finish a battle there, everyone. This is my Wo-Chien build here. I wanted to show it to you. Now, primarily this Pokemon is not really a sweeper, obviously. But I wanted to see if I can make it one. And I felt like this is the best use of its moves and stats here. So we got Growth, which is a great move to boost its special attack by 2 in the sun. Dark Pulse is really good there for some nice Dark Stab and flinching if it can outspeed the opponent. Giga Drain is great for sustain, and Terra Blast Fire is a very, very good defensive Terra against Bug, which it's 4 times weak to. It also allows it to hit Steel and other grass Pokemon and such there too. Satellite Berry for some speed, because even with timid nature, it's pretty slow, and max special attack. That is the set for this Wo-Chien. If you want to check out my full Wo-Chien guide, I'll leave it below in the comment section too of the video on how to use different sets and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like on the video. Tell me what you think of Wo-Chien in the comment section. And I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more videos. Hopefully they won't be as slow as this one snailing around. Peace out, people.